Hello, you got Mr.
and Mrs.
Smith, and we want to hit you with some numbers today, something that we feel should really get your wheels turning, and it was inspired by a particular post that the Queen made yesterday, and we want to break it all down and see how it can apply to you and how it applies to us at the same time. Let's go.
Yes, all right, so here's the post. It says, society teaches you to look at making money like this. Work a job 40 hours per week for $12.50 per hour. That's $500 a week. But imagine if you look at making money like this instead. Sell 20 products or services for $25 each. You get the same $500, but it's per day, not per week. There's no cap on how many hours you can work per day. Y'all are aware of labor laws, but there's no cap on the number of sales your business can make per day or the amount of hours you choose to work. Everyone isn't built to be an entrepreneur or business owner. However, it would be wise for everyone to consider selling something to increase your bottom line. Can't think of anything to sell? Try solving people's problems.
Now, it brings me to a question, because the question is for you. Sell a product or work a job? Now, you can do both. You can work a job and have a product for sale. So we're not saying get away from your job, but we also are saying consider selling a product, because the same amount of energy that you put in working a job and get paid hourly can be put into selling your own product. Jim Rohn put a quote out there back in the days, and it really resonates with this scenario. And he said that profits is better than wages. And what that means is when you create something that can yield you some form of a profit, it will always be better than wages, which means earning money based on the hour that you work. Your value is a lot more than $12.50 an hour. Sure. Your value is a lot more than $20 an hour, $100 an hour, but you just have to create enough value in a product, or find a product that has enough value or perceived value to the other person and sell that product. So the question is, do you want to sell a product, or do you just solely want to work for a wage? And hopefully that makes sense, because what it allows you to do is do more with little time. You can compress the time frame on the amount of money that you earn, because there is no limit to how many products you can sell. And there are limits to how many hours you can work at a job. And this is what I want to leave you with before the Queen takes over. Any job that you're working at, if you work a job currently, it's a good chance that they have created something that brings them a profit, meaning that they have created some form of a product that they deliver out to the masses. So it's obvious that the product that they have created a big enough profit that allows them to pay you. So instead of just working for them and doing what they tell you to do, we suggest you do what they are doing.
Yeah, and this is another thing that you have to understand, you guys. We know that everyone is not built to be a business owner. We know that everyone isn't built to be an entrepreneur. But if you notice what I said, it would be wise to sell something, okay? Anything to make an additional stream of income, you guys. That is the key. Because of course there's going to be people out here saying, I'm not good at sales, I'm not good at this, I don't have a talent, I don't have a skill, when we think otherwise. But sell something, even if you start out small. Say you generate enough income, selling things around your home to cover your light bill. Then you move to your next bill. Then you move to your next bill. What you really got to keep in mind, you guys, at the end of the day, is the way that things are going. If you just open up your eyes, everything is transitioning to online. Pretty soon, there are going to be thousands and thousands and thousands more people without jobs. So you need to start thinking about other ways to generate income. Another thing that you may want to consider, you guys, think about this. It's not always about starting from scratch either. It's not always about you trying to figure it all out on your own and getting your business license and getting clients and getting customers. There are business models out here that are already put into place. Everything is already there, like a franchise that you can invest in. And again, it's just going to require your time and your efforts, but there's no amount of hours you have to work. There's no laws against you getting overtime, right? And there's no restrictions on, the efforts, the money, that you can make, the freedom that you will have is absolutely priceless. So just keep those things in mind.
I love it. I love it. Start small,
Yes.
but aim big. So, with that being said, that's all we have. The question is, do you want to sell a product or solely work for wages? Hopefully, that perspective allows you to open up the mindset of, you know what, I can't think of a product to sell, or partner with a platform that already has products in place that you can sell and you benefit from the profits that it creates. That's all I got. You got anything else, Queen?
So many opportunities available, you guys. Let's go into every year, every new month, every new week, thinking about ways to generate additional income. All right? That's all we got. Mr. and Mrs. Smith signing out.